Most pleasantly clear evening, conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping.
Great hit! And the keeper passes the test.
Memphis Depay really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Up to meet it! Decent enough try. Kimmich. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Well, it looked promising for a moment. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bayern Munich are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Hernandez. Kimmich. And it's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. Moves it wide. Now it's Lewandowski.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Drilled in low.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Philippe Coutinho. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Goretzka. And here's Sané. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Araujo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through. but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Hernandez. Upamecano. Forwards it goes. And it's Muller. Goretzka. Schüller. Muller. That's good play.
The attendance for this
Very
match
few
was
chances to talk of, Jim. Defence
61,052.
is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Muller. Just brushed off the ball there. A real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bayern Munich really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Substitution.
Just eases him off the ball. Busquets. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Davis. Upamecano. Steered wide.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Hit into the middle. Oh, well played. And here's Lewandowski. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lewandowski certainly could have and should have
There will
made
be
more of
1
that.
minute added time.
A rugged challenge gets the job done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time
Please
for.
join me
Good
in
evening to
wishing
you.
all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
And this is now today's line.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Coutinho. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Back to the keeper and try something new. Hernandez. Muller.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Sends it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Philippe Coutinho. Muller. Lewandowski. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Araujo. De Jong. He's found a way past. Done delicately. And that's been levered clear. And it's Sané. Goretzka is the guilty party there. And the first half is done, so both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here
please
still
welcome to the
0-0.
field our players. Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, that first 45 minutes
didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Kimmich. Gnabry. Oh, he's not going to get that. Busquets. Fiddles it through. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Goretzka.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest.
It's Muller! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's in a really good position here now. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Schüller. Gnabry. Out to the right. Oh, that's a waste. Done very well to intervene. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled. He's been robbed here. It's a loose ball. Araujo. Steered wide. De Jong. Oh, and he's broken the line here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Punched away. That'll be a throw-in. Chance! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0 and stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bayern Munich certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
If you just... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
For Barcelona, after 7 minutes, is number 30.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hernandez. Goretzka. Kimmich. Goretzka. Sané. He's managed to get that all wrong. He could be in here. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Araujo.
Bayern Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Memphis Depay certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Davis moved forward and quickly so. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Here's Depay. Oh, just skips past his man. Hits one. Sané. Müller.
Bayern Munich certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And it's Davis. Oh, that's a key interception. Coutinho. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, that's a waste. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Please report to the staff room
Not the
immediately.
most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into
And
mistakes.
please welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again then.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And he was strong when he needed to be. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Upamecano. Bayern Munich looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Schüller. Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. Lewandowski, and the
The attendance
finish!
for this match was 60,000.
It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Araujo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
De Jong. It'll be a throw-in. Davis just wouldn't be beaten there. And it's Memphis Depay. Gnabry. Upamecano. Bayern Munich are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's in a really good... It's Memphis Depay! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayern Munich beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich didn't quite...
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. And this is now today's lineup.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. 2 strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot-stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Davis. Kimmich opts for safety.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Müller. Lewandowski. Müller. Müller!
Muller.
Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial... Oh, he's been caught on it! Oh, and he's broken... It's one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lewandowski completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Oh, real danger here. He's got the shot away! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Goal! After 45 minutes is number 7, Serge Gnabry.
Bayern Munich take them. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Lewandowski, out to the right. Lewandowski. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kimmich. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Lewandowski, and he's played it back. Oh, what a goal! Now it's He's had a shot! In for the follow-up! He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
The attendance for
Araujo.
this match was 60,179.
Busquets. Good. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Coutinho. Gnabry, a scorer already in the game. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Kimmich. Throw it. Hernandez. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Gnabry. Looking to break out here. Memphis Depay has been caught there, it's a foul. And that has left him in a heap.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bayern Munich need... And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall. Today, the players are being escorted by boys from a local team in this city.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Too high. There's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Brings it forward. Gets his pass away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Kimmich. Müller shifts it out to the wing. Now it's Müller. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Goretzka. Sané. Kimmich stands tall and stands strong. Philippe Coutinho. And that has left him in a heap. The referee's awarded a free kick. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ball's out on the left now. And the ball is out of play.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Out to the right. Kimmich. Coutinho cuts it out. Bayern Munich looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency,
The attendance for this
all will
match
be
was
well.
60,810.
Goretzka. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Challenge was sure and true. Gnabry. And it's Muller. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Forwards and with intent. Back to the keeper and go again. Upamecano. Gnabry. Hernandez.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Schüller. Gnabry. And here's Muller. Oh, good interception. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Goal! After 86 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bayern Munich take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
He's managed to get that all wrong. that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician.
Memphis Depay! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Memphis Depay! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Here's Depay. Sonny. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, well played. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Davis. And here's Depay. That's firm, and more pertinently, it's fair. Looking to get within range, and he was strong when he needed to be. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Davis, and it's Sané. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Memphis Depay has got himself a free kick. Goretzka, Lewandowski, and here's Müller, Lewandowski, and here's Gnabry, and it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Please be reminded
To look back on the first 45 minutes,
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
no goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. De Jong gets away from his opponents. A rugged challenge, gets the job done. It's a loose ball. In he flies! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great
After
goal.
52 minutes is number 9, Memphis.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Kimmich. So what can they make of this? Hernandez gets it back. Busquets.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Gnabry. Lewandowski. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Gnabry. Goretzka. Steered wide. And they're quick to get it back.
Bayern Munich might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Oh, it's Memphis Depay. And he's found a way past. That's great strength on the ball. Interesting ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Sané, and it's Muller. Gnabry. Played out to the right.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Piqué does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, he's had it nicked away from him. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that...